D.K. Kamlakar, Assistant Professor for Commerce in Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Today we are going to learn BCom Part 3 Semester 5 as well as MCom Part 1 Semester 1. Topic named Types of Auditing. There are various types of audit. Auditor may choose any audit procedure for conducting audit of a financial statement. Audit procedure may vary from enterprise to enterprise according to the nature of business and audit period, etc. Audit means an audit is an independent examination of a financial information of any entity, whether profit oriented or not, and irrespective of its size or legal form. When such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion thereon. So this is definition of audit. Now we can learn the types of audit. First, statutory or mandatory, or we can say compulsory audit. The audit which is prescribed by law, that is governing by statute or by regulation, is called statutory audit. Where scope is defined by law, it cannot be restricted by appointing authorities. Only a person possessing the prescribed qualification shall conduct the audit. The matter to be conveyed in auditor's report are generally defined by the law. Examples of statutory audit: enterprises like company governing statute or law is Companies Act 1956. Cooperative societies, Multi-State Cooperative Societies Act and the state enactments. Banking companies, Banking Regulation Act 1949. Insurance companies, Insurance Companies Act 1938 and Companies Act 1956. Electricity companies, the Electricity Act 1910 and Companies Act 1956. And corporations, statute by which corporation is created, that is IDBI Act, LIC, etc. So due to act, these are compulsory audits. Second, voluntary or independent audit. This audit is purely optional and at discretion of the governing body. The scope of audit is defined by the letter of engagement between the auditors and the client. The format of report is prescribed by the scope of work. Examples: individuals, private trust, partnership firm, etc., which are not governed by any audit provisions of Act. Next, interim audit. An audit which is conducted between two annual audits is called an interim audit. Such a type of audit conducted at a specific date as per the client requirements, that is 30th September, 31st December. Financial statements are prepared for interim audit report or audit period. Assets and liabilities are verified for interim balance sheet purposes. Next is concurrent audit, that is continuous audit. It implies verification of a transaction of a year on the continuous basis. The period of verification is primarily determined by the auditor. Financial statements are not prepared. Assets, liabilities are verified only at the time of finalization at the year end. Next, continuous audits. When auditor staff is engaged continuously in checking the accounts of the client during the whole year round, or when staff attended audit work at some intervals, it is called continuous audit. Next audit is balance sheet audit. The balance sheet audit means auditor reviews the balance sheet and works back to the books of original entry and other evidences. In balance sheet audit, it is assumed that there is a reliable system, an internal check and internal audit. Much of the vouching, casting and posting and other routine audit is eliminated, considering the soundness of an internal control system, where internal control system considered weak, and audit might prefer more elaborate testing procedure to the obtain audit assurance. Auditors' performance analytical review of the items in the financial statement and investigate the followings: material deviations from budgeted amounts, item of unusual and non-recurring nature, item requiring statutory disclosure, need for balance sheet audit. The need for balance sheet audit by departing away from routine ticking of vouchers and post and vouch audit arises due to development of industries, adoption of very formal control system of organization, growth in size of a business, increase in number of transactions of homogeneous nature. Next audit is a financial audit. Financial audit means examination of financial statement to express an opinion thereon. This audit is mandatory for all enterprises. It covers all the items which form part of the financial statements. This audit helps to determine the true and fair view of a financial statement. Here, property aspect is not considered in detail. Cost audit. Cost audit means review of a decision and actions of management to analyze performance. This is applicable to those companies specified under law. Cost audit primarily covers the cost aspect of an enterprise. Next, management audit. Review of decision and actions of management. Proprietary and efficiency of a decision and managerial actions are studied. It covers all aspects like organizational objectives, policies, procedures of the enterprises. Friends, today we cover in short types of audit, which is very important for examination point of view, BCom Part 3 Semester 5 as well as MCom Part 1 Semester 1. If you have a queries, please contact me. My WhatsApp number is 973 000 5683. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel Dattatreya Kamlakar and spread this channel among the commerce students. Thank you for watching.